MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Clay Buchholz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing wasn't pretty. He only threw 3 innings, and he took a loss. To me, this is a bounce-back game. It's a statement game. He's going to have to go back out and really be able to show that he can pitch at this level.
Here's Neil Walker, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 20.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Now at the plate, WILMER Flores. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they missed, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 52, YOENIS CESPEDES.
Here's the left fielder, YOENIS CESPEDES. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Fouled straight back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's Lucas DUDA now. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's flared toward left center. Galvis ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jacob DeGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
So stepping in, CESAR Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. To Walker for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
First baseman, Omi Sosa.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. d'Arnaud gathers it, and that ends the inning. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 7.
And I'm looking at third base at Maikel Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
Galvis over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. It remains 0-0. Here's Michael Saunders now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Saunders.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic.
And
at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. In previous duels with DeGrom, 1 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granderson's after it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Chris COGHLAN.
Ready now, Chris COGHLAN. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Jacob DeGrom.
Leading off for the Mets,
9-1-2
pitcher,
due up.
Jacob DeGrom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
In now, WILMER Flores, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Full count. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, you don't see that very often. Great execution. Got the cutter and just stayed on it and drove it the opposite way.
YOENIS CESPEDES.
Here's YOENIS CESPEDES, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 24 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. In previous duels with DEGROM, a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. And with 1 away, we get a look there at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing by 2.5 games entering play today. Coming to the plate now, Clay Buchholz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, CESAR HERNANDEZ. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
First baseman number 21, Lucas DUDA.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas DUDA. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count and the pitch. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Seared down the first baseline. Foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Right side and right into the shift. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And a waste pitch there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Oh, 2. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Jacob DeGrom, as he'll show bunt but pull it back for ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Mets leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Michael Saunders now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Settling in now, Chris Coghlan. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one will get this one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Cespedes is right there, and that will retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Digging in and looking for more, WILMER Flores. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Coghlan will wait on it, and very quickly 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 52, YOENIS Cespedes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, YOENIS Cespedes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 now to Granderson. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive.
Number 19,
great game plan.
Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike. I'm getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still no score. Digging in for his second at bat, Cameron Rupp. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Cameron Rupp.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce coming on, but this will land out there just foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Striding in once again, Clay Buchholz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, CESAR Hernandez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Soft liner to the right side.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Ready. Galvis.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with the man at first. A strike, and it's 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Digging in once again, David Wright. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Ready for another chance? Jacob DeGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
The 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hot shot down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Valier Hinojosa will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Valier Hinojosa.
Here's Neil Walker. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Mets go down quickly. We are still scoreless.
7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Baseman, Michael Franco.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Tommy.
Striding in, Tommy Joseph. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And now a pitch on the way. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Michael Saunders. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flores has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Ready now, Neil Walker. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Neil Walker.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Franco has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 4.
Our line score there says it all to this point,
WILMER,
or if you
FLORES.
prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Stepping in, WILMER FLORES. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The left fielder, number 52, YOENIS.
Here's YOENIS Cespedes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled back. Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is COGHLAN. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Again, a 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He'll try again. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's Lucas Duda now. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner on first with 2 away. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has a play, and that's the 3rd out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Howie Kendrick.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Granderson. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, COGHLAN.
At the plate, COGHLAN. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes ranging back. He can't get there as it falls in. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. Line toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the run will score from third as that ties things at one.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Hinojosa.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Eric Goodell answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Eric Goodell.
Ryan Holiday will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ryan Holiday.
And he takes ball one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, CESAR Hernandez.
So digging in now, CESAR Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wow, how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park. All even at 1 apiece. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Tyler Goodell will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 2.
Hector Neris will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Ryan Hennigan is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Here's Jay Bruce now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Jay Bruce.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. You go 0 for 3.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3, as Wright is gone for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Mets strand 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Fernando
attention,
Salas
please.
comes on to work
Now
on the
pitching
mound,
for the
hoping
New
to
York
send
Mets.
this one into extra
Number
innings.
59, Fernando Salas.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Leading
Freddie
off the
Galvis.
bottom of the ninth for
0
the
for 3
Phillies.
with a couple of strikeouts for
shortstop,
him to this point in the
number
ballgame.
13.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Number 7.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Maikel Franco. The winning run is at first base. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Hector Neris earns his third win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.